Ah, greetings. Hang on, I need to rearrange my desk here because I'm lacking in the space department. Ah, yeah. I too wish to scream out in agony. Oh fuck! I just spilt water. Oh, bugger. Haha, shut up. Correct. I'm gonna grab something to clean it up. I'll be back in a moment. Got a towel. Towel has been got. And it's doing towel stuff. Ah. Oh no, it went like inside my. Oh, this. It's just gone into my desk. Oh no. This is like the worst thing. I hate water. It's too moist. Let me move this out of the way so I can get the towel in there. Right, that's like most of it gone. Well, back of my phone's a bit damp. That's always the worst thing. When the back of your phone's damp, because then it like sticks to your hand and it's like, ugh, sticks to tables and stuff. I think that's the majority of it. Oh no, it's down here as well. Oh, that's not... That's the majority of the noticeable stuff gone. Right, I'll put this towel back. I trod on a bit of the water, so there's like a moist spot on the bottom of my sock. Don't look into that, don't infer anything from that. It's water, the moist spot on my sock. Fuck. What have I said? Don't worry about it. Ping. Stream pings. Right, I should probably start playing Space Rangers, right? Or make an attempt to start playing Space Rangers. My food though. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get Space Rangers launched. I'm also gonna close the window because it's quite cold all of a sudden. There we go. Window closed. Crisis averted. Space Rangers HD. Where have you gone? Where are you on my desktop? It's got a really shitty logo. I'm sorry to fans of the Space Rangers logo, but it's quite crap. Once it's launched, I shall transition the scene. Actually, it has launched. I'm waiting for it to load. I need to move to a different incident site. Anyways, let's put desktop audio on. And let's switch to gap scene, which is not the gap scene actually, it's the main scene, but... Shut up, stream music. I need a hotkey to do that so I've not got to tab out each time. Because that's inconvenient having to tab out. Space Rangers HD, yes. Indeed. It is actually it's Space HD Rangers. What the fuck is this game? This game, is it really HD? When it was made, it was HD. This game is a wonderful thing. It's wonderful. It's like some old Russian game made in like 2006 or whatever. The best game you'll ever see. It really is. Like it's a real time strategy game. It's like a platformer. It's a shoot 'em up. It's everything. It's literally every single genre. Like the guys in there making it just thought, what genre do we want? Yes, and made it. It's fantastic. It really is. I love it. Okay, good. It's a mosh pit of everything. It really is. It's what happens when you just get a bunch of Russian dudes, teach them how to play. 2002 or 2004 for the sequel. Hello. Hello, Juicy Burger. Oh, he actually knows the game. Well, yeah, of course they do, but interesting. So wait, this is 2002 then, not 2006. Huh. Really is HD then. Hello, Burger. The Burger is here. I think you're the only person, aside from myself, who's ever actually used that emoji. So, congratulations. What's it doing here? What is it doing here? Government. Engine not welcome. 11 containers had as low as 128 credits. Not bad, eh? Huh? Weapons containers. That's pretty expensive. The weapons are really expensive. What? That's not cheap at all. What? CBT? Oh no. Why are they insisting that this is a cheap price? Anyway, last time I was what? I was more rich than this, I'm sure. Have I loaded the wrong save? Because he was snorting coke, maybe. No, this is the correct save. This is the most recent one. Huh. Well, last time I killed some doms, some dominators. And now I've got a little bit of cash. I actually have... Oh, I have a deposit account. Nice. I have... What do I have in my inventory? Bugs? I don't think it's a bug, I think I just spent some money. I have a blast ray for local... Oh, I should have used that when I killed the dominators, shouldn't I? Oh, what a fool am I. Allows a group of to pull out objects whose mass exceeds a driver's price by up to 30. Huh. Where does this go? Oh, it's an artifact. Okay. Gene droids an artifact. Nodes Terron. I have 26 Terron nodes. Where's the nearest research center? Let's check. Oh, I need to repair the ship. Oh god, I do. That's really bad. Jesus Christ. Info center. Let's find stations. It is research station, right? Yeah, it is. I believe so anyway. I could be completely wrong. Business center, no. Sector system, max distance, let's say like 128,000. Research center plasma is in the system Rigel. Rigel. Sells narcotics really cheap. Which is always a benefit. Because cheap drugs are cheap drugs. And cheap drugs mean big hugs, if hugs is money. Which I think it is. Where the hell is it there? It's here. Okay. That's doable, that's fine. Sorry, I'm eating on stream, I shouldn't really, but... Let's go over there. Let's head to Rigel. It's got such a good soundtrack. This is like jamming space music. Look at him go, he do be quick. Ranger Gary is fast. A whopping 644 speed. Wow. Don't die. There are no diplomats here. I should be fine. Wait. And I don't know what this is. This might be a diplomat. If it's a diplomat, then I'm screwed. It's a pirate base, though. So I can retreat to there. Also, I don't think I died last time, did I? Like, I was fine. So I spent the entire stream in that, like, the Tycoon minigame. Where you have to make money. And I screwed it up twice. Oh, right. Yeah, it was one before that I died. Hang on, what was I? Dominator research. Take nodes, Teron. Research. I'm just selling them secret tech. It's not even research. I swear you don't even get this money for the actual, like, nodes. Don't give nodes to the science base? Oh. Oh, sorry, mate. I've already screwed up. Wrecked. Nodes are material. Oh. Oh, shoot. I've scuffed it already. I've made Juicy mad. Sorry, I've disappointed you all. Right, so I keep the nodes then? Upgrade to Dominator equipment and give them the radio center to get micro modules. Oh, yeah, of course, micro modules. Yeah, you're right. I suck. Well, I'm ashamed of myself. Reload save? Nah. It's only 26 nodes, like it's not important. It's not that much. 26 is nothing, right? Right? Please confirm so I can feel less bad. They're everywhere. You can always get more. Yeah, exactly. See? Juicy Burger can confirm that I've actually not made a big fuck up. Also, really cheap drugs I will buy. Thank you, good sir. Cheap meds. Not really worth it. Spend all your money. Okay. No. What equipment do they have? They have a Type A missile launcher. Type D flux. Nanobite shield generator is upgraded and is worse than my current one. Nanobrolite, sorry. Oh gosh, I lose firing range by 10. I don't want to use range. Range is what I use. Myoplasmic gripper. 68 units in a 115 radius. Is that better or worse than what I currently have? That's worse. Try playing 100% difficulty today to understand better how easy difficulty plays. Damn. How would that help you understand how easy difficulty plays? I got the best weapon in the game and it costs 11,000. I can't speak! I give up on reading numbers. Hang on, I'm gonna start again. Why am I so incompetent? I got the best weapon in the game and it costs 1,100 nodes to upgrade, so a few nodes is nothing. Yeah. Speech impediment? Maybe. I think it's just stupidity, honestly. Thought processing impediment. Or impediment. You lose 15 engine speed from ultra alloy. That's not worth it. Tank capacity 39 for a weight 30 tank. What's my current tank weighing? Less than that. Never mind. That's because it's mini-sized. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this is all garbage. Yeah, this is all kind of garbage. Oh! That has a good speed modifier, though. Black holes give OP equipment if you're lucky enough. Dominating equipment is a lot worse. So getting expensive dominating equipment is harder? Yeah. Should I upgrade my standard stuff? Like, should I try to upgrade any of my current equipment? With some steroids, Quest can make insane money quick. Steroids? Oh, you mean the drugs that you can get in the medical bases? Yeah. There are some fun steroids out there. Yes, drugs are very fun. This looks like a toilet. Scanner rollers of the shield generate less than 18%. What's my current scanner? Not as good. But that's heavy. It's a hefty boy. It's a pretty hefty boy, actually. Ooh. Right. There's not much I can really do here. Toilet ship? Yeah. I could... Upgrading is expensive as hell. Oh, the music just stopped. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna head off from this particular station. Flying on a throne using gas power. Yeah, methane-powered spaceship. I mean, you could. It's space. There's not much resistance. Like, NASA should look into that. Just feed your dudes a bunch of beans as they go up. And nothing but baked beans. Get the ultimate thrust to weight ratio through baked beans. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, I'll be right back. Bean burritos? Yeah, it's a bad day for your butt. That'll cause a lot of flatulation. Right, what's the map looking like? Is there conflict anywhere? I noticed with the items better durability have longer health bars. I've noticed that even though I've been playing the game since... I've noticed that even though I've been playing the game since the game came out. Does it? Does it really? Hang on. I can't check that because... Oh, you're right, it does! That's longer! Also, wow, that's knackered. I just realised how knackered that is. But yeah, that's longer than that. I'm sure this has a longer health bar than this. But you're right. Huh. You can use shift as thrust as well, by the way. Use the shift. Yeah, you can, yeah. I thought as shift. I was like, what? But yeah, the methane is easier, I assume, to burn. Nice reading today, dude. I know. I need to. I don't know what's up with it. It's because I woke up at like 7:20, which isn't early. Like, that's not an early wake up. But I've been waking up at about like 12 for the last forever. Because I've been going to bed at like 4. It's screwed up my. I don't know. It's screwed up something. I would like to repair my ship. That's a very expensive repair. Oops. It's not your fault, it's mine. Actually, I was talking. There goes your money? Yeah, I know. It's terrible. I was talking to someone today. And apparently, the best way to fix a sleep schedule, right? And this is like legit. Is to every night sleep an hour later until you've like looped around to where you need to actually be. I'm like, bruh, how the hell do you do that when you have school? It's impossible. But like apparently it's massively more difficult to. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. I'm selfish, yeah, if I'm selfish, don't worry. I know you have insomnia. I'm deliberately taunting you. No, I'm not, JK. Yeah, for normal human beings who aren't screwed up like you, geez, you've got to like sleep an hour earlier each night or something, which is like, bruh, it takes so long to do. Well, they do fun stuff. Yeah, but you're like tired as shit half the day. So, not really. Yeah, but the thing is, you're like, you don't sleep a third of your life, but you're tired 4/3 of your life, from what I can gather. Anyways, I need to actually do some stuff. I need to find a base that I can get a mission from. So let's head. The fight just stopped there. Head to Macabre. And then we'll get a mission from Macabre. I'm always tired? Exactly. Just like, get better sleep. It's that simple. Is there a black hole anywhere? There's a fight against pirates there, which isn't hugely useful for me. There's no black holes, which is a shame. Let's go to Macabre. Micromodule clip. Huh? What is that? I'm suddenly intrigued. There is no aliens on the map either, CF. Those were not present on the map. What do we have here? A planet. Let's go here. You're a pirate planet, so drugs are legal and I can sell them. We'll probably sell quite high. Sell? I will sell the drugs. What the hell? The planet's there. Oh, I just spat into an asteroid. F? I know. I can't drive properly either. Can't do anything today. The pirate theme's pretty good. There goes your repair cost. No, the expensive thing is the engine, right? It's the engine and the weapons that are expensive. Specifically this one. Because it's dominator technology. Interestingly, it's completely worthless. Like right now, repairs are only 280. What's making it that high? Oh, the scan is pretty expensive to repair. The hull's only 80 to repair. Like, that's nothing. Actually, what is... What's driving the repair up? What the hell? Oh, it's this. There we go. Anyway, what's their market like? How much do drugs sell for? You know, 485, that's alright. It's not the best, but I'll deal with it. Can I get a mission from Pirate Planets? I can. Easy profit, I know, right? You have a brave soul. You cannot do a job that pays. You cannot refuse a job that pays 10,500 credits. You have to deliver a ceremonial mud cake of swamp slush to Pack Yak. This is the dumbest idea. Blood. The cake is essentially a component of the rite of passage that's to take place on the planet's Garging in the Arcturus system. Make it harder. 13 grand. 13 grand. Like, that's not bad. And what have I got to do? Move a cake? Move a green cake? How hard could that possibly be? Don't sell that. I need to refuel something. Gas station. Gas state that. The cake? Yeah. Like, this is gonna be super easy. What could possibly go wrong? I swear to God, if diplomats start chasing me. The Arcturus system, where the hell is that? It's right on the border. I need to expand my jump range. How do you expand your jump range? What's currently limiting it? I think it's my engine that's limiting it right now. Let me check. Range of 32, that's upgraded though. Get a better engine? I don't think better engines exist. Hang on, let me check the info center. Because engines take a while to get developed. Jump range at minimum, let's say 33, right? Or let's say minimum 32 actually. And a minimum speed of like 620. And it's gotta be good, so I don't want pirate shit, I don't want red shit. Let's find... Yeah, it doesn't exist. There is no engine. Doesn't exist? Yeah, I didn't think so. This is the maximum jump range, right? So how do you get a bigger jump? How do you actually achieve that? Or is it not possible? Range upgrade? Maybe, but like, I'm assuming a micro module, right? Or an artifact. That's 33. How do I get 33 jump range? It'll be... It was 600 speed, new engine gets plus 100 speed, so you want to look for 700 next? Okay. 700 is what I want to look for next. So, I'm assuming there is no way for an engine to go above 33 by default. You've got to use either a special hull, a micro module, or an artifact to get that, right? Is that the case? Because if that's the case, then I have to look out for some of those. Yeah, okay, right. The thing with the engines, I think I'll wait a bit for them to get cheap, because they're really expensive, brand new engines. And like, understandably so, because they're brand new engines. You can get high-tech equipment than you can currently available in black holes, which is probably low. Huh. I gotta find me more black holes, because black holes seem super OP. And they're not that difficult. Really. Planet Garging. Where the hell is Garging? There you are. Garging. Garging. I'm going to Gargin. Sounds like something that you'd say in Yorkshire accents. Gargin almost sounds like gagging. Yeah, I know. It sounds Yorkshire, like a Yorkshire name. Oh, I'm going to Gargin. But then, money. Oh, you know, Gargin, they pay nicely for the quest, you know. Oh, do they? Yeah, they do, Duck. Andy. Other Yorkshire speak. Here's our chance to make 10,600 CR right here and now, but the offer will be available tomorrow. Planet Petu in the markup system will soon be electing its supreme Lyakusha. A centuries-old form of competition where the candidates would throw mud at each other. The winner will get the supreme Lyakusha medallion and become the top dog. Next is runners will get a trophy of the cups. Your mission to deliver these awards to the... Okay. There's plot. There's lore happening here with the mud cake. There's a whole quest line. An easy 13,780 copy paste character. Now this is different. This is a different one. It's developing. See, they want their mud. Cause they sent mud to these guys. They got to send mud back. Well, actually, I'm sending medallions back, but take the mission. Well, I know exactly where that place is. I know for a fact I can definitely get there in that time frame. Mud pie? Yeah, these aren't mud pies though. These are medals. That's expensive. Jesus. This is all pretty crap equipment, actually. Wait, what did you get as your quest reward? You get a reward for quests? I got money. I just got a bunch of money. There was an artifact. Was there? Oh my god, you're right, there was. Remove the ship from a hypertunnel that allows for shortcuts up to 40 parsecs. Oh! That sounds really good. I was literally just complaining about that. It's like I'm controlling what the game gives me. I swear, I'm not hacking. So what, I can jump 40 now? I can just go straight there! Hacksaw. I know, right? I've mind hacked it. I can just go straight there. That's not, in fact, that's the only one that lets you jump further. Pog. Pog. That's legit, like, very useful. Like, I will be using that all the time. Because it's very good. I think now I'm limited by fuel, right? Because I've only got 32 units of fuel. Or 34 units of fuel, sorry. I just smacked my thing. Yes. I don't know what the consumption rate is, actually. How much fuel do I have left? Yeah, I've got 1 fuel left after doing a 30. So it's 1 to 1 in terms of fuel consumption. 1 fuel is 1 jump, basically. Which means that there's not much point in getting a tank that's bigger than 33 fuel. Well, there is, because you can do... No, because you can just bring cisterns. But then actually cisterns aren't efficient for weight. Because they're usually more weight than they have capacity. So actually, yeah, there is a reason to have bigger fuel tanks, because usually the bigger the fuel tank, the bigger the capacity, like, exponentially. I know what I'm saying. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but I get what I'm saying. So that's all that matters. That's the important part. I'm being attacked. Are you a diplomat? No, you're a transport. I want to fight it. It's got a lot of health. I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna go into here. Don't kill me. If you say so. Basically, usually there's the more capacity you can get in a tank, the less weight per capacity you're having to pay, right? So you can get a capacity 40 tank, and it'll weigh, say, like 46, right? It'll weigh 46. But if you get a capacity 50 tank, it'll weigh like, I don't know, 52 or 54, which is less weight per fuel unit, right? That's what I'm saying. And so it's beneficial to have bigger fuel tanks if you want to carry more fuel, as opposed to just having lots of small ones that you can swap out. That's the gist of what I'm saying. Our dirty kamikaze badge. Wow, I got a dirty kamikaze badge. If you get a black hole engine, the artifact gives you a 60 jump. Jesus, that's pretty nice. Kamikaze. Yep, that's an oof. Have you bought the SL medium and the medallion and the cups? That's great, Gary. The amount of 13,780 credits will be transferred into your account right away. Now that the prizes are here, we'll start soon. All we need is to do is wait for the rainy season to start, so there will be some more mud, and the action could get more graphic. Ooh. This sounds like a fetish. DeviantArt. Take my word on this. You're dealing with an expert here. Oh no. Look at him. He knows you're onto him. Yeah, I know you've got a DeviantArt account. I know what you draw. Don't give me those eyes. It's looking at me weird. Leaf Peelings has perfected the art of electoral campaigns. He draws the tentacle point. No, it's mud. It's stuck in the mud fetishes. Right? Not that I know what those are. Not that I'm well versed in. Shush. Have you never seen them? It's like they get their foot stuck and they're like, help! I can't get out. You sure? Yeah, no, they're all about mud. They're all about mud. Look at them. The mud gets graphic. I know what he's into. I can tell. I can read this man. And he knows. He's uncomfortable with my knowledge of him. He's like, how the hell? Mud laced with drugs? Maybe. Not that most societies can boast 100% turnout at the polls. Actually, this guy has a point, right? Like, what was the turnout for the US election? the most recent one. What actually was it? I forget the figure, but it was nowhere near 100%. Dirty kamikaze badge. Ah. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Let's just immediately spend all the money I've got buying a bloody repair. So, what other missions do you have for me? Got any special missions, huh? Are you the Gary? Wonderful, I think our offer will be interesting for you. My Bridgie Brodozer's Xenopark housing xenomorphs, the appealing term for rare animals from all over the galaxy, is very popular on the planet. Shorgarots. Rabbi Trazi, the chief Xenopark feeder. Xenomorphs? Oh no. Yeah. No, there's a lot of just copied terminology. Like, there's a medical station called House MD. Reading quest? Yeah, I gathered that it would probably be a reading quest. There's no rewards involved, I don't think, but I'm not sure. It'll probably lead to a further quest line. Choosing about feeder asks for help. Unfortunately, some problems with the customs will make him stay on P2 for some time. And it says that his automatic feature battery charge will be enough for 112 days only. He proposes that you go to Shorgarots and assume Mr. Tizzy's responsibilities in the Xenopark for the period of time. We suspect that Mr. Boots' generosity will be surprisingly nice. Of course, we'll get your fee only if the prats are alive by the chief feeder's arrival. Automatic feeder will stop functioning 112 days, if not earlier, then all xenomorphs will die of hunger. So you must be there before it happens and save them. Make it harder. It just got worse. The thing just got worse. We changed our mind. The battery is actually way worse than we thought. It's shit. It's more shit. So, if I don't get money for actually going there, is there any point in making it harder? Because I get money presumably from the reading quest, right? Not from the actual journey. So this is just making it more difficult for myself, I'm assuming. Make it easier, use a better battery. Oh, we changed our mind again. It's 112 days, mate. 112 days, pal. But yeah, is there any... I'm going to ask Juicy Burger here because you know, I'm no expert. I'm using the phone a friend for advice. Harder quest, more money. No, but it's changing the travel time, and I'm not getting paid for getting there. I'm getting paid for doing the text thing. Where is... Money will still change? Oh, will it? Okay. So where is... Shorgarots. Where is Shorgarots? On planet Shorgarots, Rabbi Therese. What system though? I can search this up, can't I, in the info panel? Search. That was dumb. Sure. Planet Shorgarots. System Menkar. Is that in the same system as I'm in now? System Menkar. No. But it's there. It's one jump away. Okay. I can get there in... So I can make one jump from here. And then I can make another jump to Menkar. I can get there in 56 days. That's easy enough. Because the actual text quest won't be any harder, right? It'll just be the time. Make it harder. I'll take the mission. Don't forget about the deadline. We are very specific about these things. So long. Sucker. Hehehe. Anger. I should get a bigger... I should have got a bigger fuel tank. Because then I could have made it in one jump, couldn't I? God damn it. Oh no, I couldn't make that in one jump. Never mind. It's, Wait. Is it increase it by 40 or increase it to 40? If it's increased by 40, then I definitely could make that in one jump. I'll check in a minute when I'm next paused. 240. Oh, okay. Never mind them. Two-fourths? Yeah, 2/4. I mean a half. So... Do I ever need to refuel, or can I just jump there straight away? That used all my fuel. Oh my god. Do I have a cistern? Oh no, it's empty. That was poorly thought through. Ah! That was a very bad plan. Because now I've got to rendezvous at some planet that's inhabited by people. Let's like speed. Let's afterburn. Ow. Mistakes were made. They did pew pew? Yeah. Wait, he pew pewed what? I'm here for one thing and one thing only. How many days do I have left? Does it say 38 days? Okay, that's actually fine. I'm fine. I'm just fine. The engine's fine. That's actually kind of bad durability in terms of overall health. Like, it's not got much health capacity, if you get what I mean. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Hey. Mission? Are you serious? Here's your time next now you entered into our... Why do they hate me? You feel the Rangers fantasy against enemy invasion. Oh wait, are you being invaded? Hold up. Hold up, what? Oh, you are? Oh. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry. You can't tell. They're doing a very good job at hiding it. Where's the invasion? Are these invading? They're pirates. I don't care. They're pirates. It's fine. You're fine, dude. You're just being invaded by some pirates. They'll steal some DVDs. Pirates, so you're one of the invaders? Oh, I am one of the invaders, you're right. They hate me. Yeah, I'm gonna scram. See ya, guys. I'm not equipped to deal with it. Ignore the Dominator weaponry that I have. Are those missiles coming from me? No. Ignore the Dominator weapons that I have. They're not important. Run. They're not hostile, because I'm also a ranger. I'm just a neutral party. Shulgarots. Let's go. Oh, it's a good dictatorship. That's nice. I love good dictatorships. You know where you're at with the dictatorship, right? You know where you are. Let's complete this quest. Let's do the text thing. You hardly killed your ship's engines when a rather presentable aero car with the Brigi Brodozzi Xenopark sticker on its side drove up to the ship. It's just Jurassic Park. I had kept their promise to meet you. You left the ship and approached the aero car. You quickly check X-ray search. What? Everything possible procedure. Everything possible procedure? Oh, I'm reading that badly. After the checks, X-ray search everything possible procedure. I'm dense. I can't read. Which is quite usual for P-Long planets. You felt rather uncomfortable. Are you Gary? Robbie sent you, right? A young P-Long asked, popping out the car. He was obviously very excited after your positive answer. His face shifted with joy. At last! Thought he wouldn't make it. I only took like 40 days. Situation with the xenomorphs is extremely bad. Make haste. It's been 2 days already since they defeated the match. Shut up! I got here on time. They're bullying me. I even got here on time with the ship batteries. And you're completely desperate. You sat in the car, it sailed up to clouds, rushing east with maximum speed. Xeno Park is at time, animals are different, you know. Your guide explained. Did you experience any accidents? No, thank goodness. We just care for our neighbours here on Shorograts and don't want to bother them. Living in the vicinity of the Xeno, there will be some you interrupted the PLM sentence. So you're Robbie T's assistant, aren't you? Oh yes, here, he got in touch with me and asked to pass his books to you. Wow. Read the books. Here's the books the chief's assistant had given you. Food for xenomorphs turned to be something like a manual for alien feeding and behavior activity routes. Contain notes by different hunters and scholars about the hunting for valuable species and descriptions. Do you really want stuff you really want to stuff your head with that junk? You put the books aside and spent the rest of the flight gazing out the window. What? No, I asked to read the books. I asked to read the books. Huh? Why am I not reading the books anymore? It's like, oh, you want to read the books? No, you don't. you have to look outside the window, lol. And you get out of the car, Flea's assistant found the door, admitting the yard open. Pale, rather light green, well even light yellow, appealing every colour, appeared from behind the side door, clasping something. The something was squealing and stinking, and very much like one of Xenopart's pets. It's a small child. Are you promised xenomorph feeding expert? The something's master asked. I'm happy you've come at last. The animals feel completely awful already, and I'm afraid it'll become more complicated now that this young sploshling, embroidered with a strange creature in his hand, stops squealing.
but was diffusing the same reek. Unfortunately, he decided to play a little bit and disarranged all the tablets on the cages. So now I don't know which feed should go where. They should have like a chart for this, I feel. And just not allow the small animals to change it like that. Like, I'm sorry, but the management here seems completely incompetent. Just feel much is worse because it was. Oh god. Maybe some of the tablets are remaining on the other end of their places. What do you mean? Don't you even know what animal lives in what cage? Unfortunately, we just have just one xenomorph expert. We're just clerks and traders. Mr. Buddos is here to help all these freaks as well, but left for the Cavernaries last week, or a week ago. Didn't expect you back soon, and you know, we hate to bother him with such trifles. We heard you're a competent expert, so already. No, I'm not a competent expert. And why don't they bother him with this, with these trifles? Like, he's literally the owner of the park, right? Isn't it his job to be bothered by this stuff? Isn't that like his entire contract? We'll figure it out. Maybe the books will help. And Linus will catch his breath. He didn't say anything and just opened the door. Well, he knows I'm incompetent. Great. And you need to find out who recommended you as an expert. It must have been one of your ranger friends. If only you knew who it was, you would recommend him yourself. I would. He deserves recommending for everything. He's actually an expert at all skills. Into the big room, 5 cages of all kinds of beasts to your left, and 7 tubes, some hockey, which is probably a food for the xenomorphs. Hockey? How do you feed something hockey? Just hockey players. Found these hockey players. Been growing them. That's for what the caretaker said. Shoot it into their mouth. Ah, hockey puck, of course. Now what we do, the tablets is arranged and you can't make mistakes and should give each creature the food needed. There is just one nice thing. There are piles of food in the tubes and all the tablets are on their places. At least that's what the caretaker said. The letter was so strange, to say the least, something that appeared as meaningless and perverted sense of humour. Perverted sense of humour, oh dear. Xenomorph is starving to death. Xenomorph 2 is starving to death. Xenomorph 3 is starving to death. Xenomorph 4 is starving to death. Xenomorph 5, starving to death. Great. Big Habath, Planet Taboth. Planet Shvak. The Clisons. Maybe the books can help me. Food and xenomorphs from our galaxy. Okay, I need to get paper to note this down. This is going to be very important. And get paper and a pencil. So I like pencils, they're cool. They're all dying, they are all dying. I've not even started and they're already perishing. Has this pen got ink? Yeah, yes? Yeah, it has. Okay, cool. So, vitamin B685. Ink squid, yes. Actually, I think it's synthetic ink. It's probably synthetic ink. Vit B-3... No, 685. That's a B. Oh, it smells awful. I shouldn't have used a permanent marker / Sharpie. Actually, it's a Pentel permanent marker, not a Sharpie. Squid ink has a euphoric effect in it, does it? Huh. Interesting, I never knew that actually. Why? I just got squirted, but oh no. Hang on, disaster's happened. I've got food on my finger. This is terrible. For Fat Link. So entering the predator that's trying to eat it. Oh, that makes sense. For Fat Link. This is also good music. Ooh. I need to download the soundtrack for this game because it is very good. The A shout prefers refined food with high content of carbohydrates and carbon dioxide. What? Oh yes, I like carbon dioxide in my food. You know, eating gas. Gotta trap it in bubbles. So basically yeast as it's fermenting. So carbos for A shouts. That seems easy enough. And the question is, how well do I know which foods have carbs in? Considering I'm diabetic, I should know them quite well. But who knows? Vegetable food containing sour liquids, juices. Okay. Chips. Vegetable juices. Actually, fun fact. That reminds me of something. Okay. People don't seem to know, and I've ranted to my mods about this in the the Discord chat, the mod chat. People don't seem to know the difference between jam and jelly, right? Because they assume jelly is that wobbly stuff that includes gelatin. But no, it's not. That isn't jelly. That's what the Americans have made everyone think jelly is, or whoever invented jelly. I don't know who invented jelly / Jello. I say jelly, it's not jelly. It's Jello, I guess is the proper word for it. But that's not jelly. Jelly does not necessarily contain gelatin. Jelly is a jam-like substance which derives from fruit. From fruit. Jam derives from fruit juice, and that's the difference. Jelly is spreadable. You can spread it on toast. It doesn't contain gelatin, and it's not like solid. It can be a fluid-like substance, but people don't realize that, and they're like, "So I thought some elastic food product made usually with gelatin." No, it doesn't have to include gelatin though. It's a fruit-based spreadable, akin to jam. Jam is a fruit-based spreadable, but it's fruit juice-based, not fruit-based. That's the difference. It's about that. That's from a dictionary, though. I swear to God, you're looking at a different dictionary to me. You're looking at a different dictionary. I refuse to be wrong here. I refuse to be incorrect. Because that's like a discussion on Mayo. Fuck. Merriam-Webster dictionary. Oh, if Merriam-Webster said it, then sure. I fold to that. I can't argue with Merriam-Webster. Whoever the fuck Merriam-Webster is. Anyway, also greetings, Brent. How you doing? I think you're the first one of the OG mods to actually watch the Space Ranger stream. I would see it all along, but oh well. Oh, well, you hadn't said anything until now. The Mayo. Yeah, Tom and Raz refused to watch anything that's not including anime girls. He would share all along. Oh god. It's like the spaceman meme. It's magic. It's Brent. It's Brent, it always has been. As with any other raptor, Proto Spock feeds on organic flesh of killed animals. Nice. Meat boy. Oh, I ran out of ink. Oh no. No, there's a bit more left. Never mind. You know, like when pens look like they're running out of ink? Between the one with the two spacemen, right? The one's got the gun. and they're looking at Earth, and it's like, it's always whatever. And everyone's like, always has been with the gun. Or the first one says it's all whatever, and the second one's like, it's always has been. And then people put stuff over the Earth. And they're like, it's all a meme format, it always has been, or it's all, I don't know, whatever else is relevant. So they theorize that dopamine in squid ink comes in contact with fish gills and does the blood of fish. This in turn is theorized could lead to the momentary passivity of inked fish, allowing the squid to be a hasty, if not pleasurable, retreat. Huh. So basically, squids just make everyone around them do drugs. Yeah, there are fish eat squids. No, Brent. Actually, squids are the apex predator. Squids are the ultimate being. You can't surpass them. They're just... Squid is the thing to be. They're better than crabs, even. It's incredible how much better than crabs squid are. Honestly, I don't know why things are evolving to become crab. They should evolve to become squid instead. Yeah. No, I can't betray crabs. Crab is the ultimate life form. We're all going to become crabs someday. Everything becomes a crab someday. It's all crabs. Always has been. Actually, crabs are becoming less crab-like. I've had this conversation before when I played Minecraft a while ago. The Havaths feed on the ground. Then why the hell are they starving? So if they eat the ground and they can't really starve, they're not got much of an excuse. Dying out due to their inability to digest solid food. Necessary to ground the sun moonstone. To grind it. So you got to make it a powder. So with 5 million vending machines nationwide, that's 1 million machines for 25 people, and that's just as commonplace. Japan has specialized vending machines with a backup battery that dispenses free drinks and food in the event of a major emergency. Dude, that's actually a really good idea. The thing is, someone's got to keep every single one of them stocked. Like, it's a lot of delivery men that's required. It's also got to be a pretty durable vending machine. Also, actually, the more I think about it, the more it seems like a less good idea than it may have been conceived to be. Because planes exist. And you can airdrop stuff. And I know that airdropping, you don't get an exact location. And it's a bit chaotic to organize. But I feel like an airdrop would be less chaotic to organize than constantly having to refill vending machines and keep them stocked with like, in-date food. And you're assuming those vending machines aren't going to fail. Which, what if the vending machine gets damaged? What do you do then? Well, you have to airdrop another vending machine in. But why airdrop the vending machine in when you can just airdrop the food in, right? So they'd end up airdropping things anyway if it gets damaged. Like, I feel like planes make that kind of a... Or even helicopters, actually. They'd be even more useful. Because you can take a helicopter off from wherever, fill it with food. Like, that sounds like a less useful idea than they thought it would be. Get in that chopper! Some guy's like, yo, guys, what if we had vending machines everywhere? But they were, like, really useful vending machines. Oh my god, Jimmy, it's the best idea. Like, they were drunk. The engineers were drunk at a pub. And they had this idea, and they went with it, and they got government funding for it. But it's like, bruh. Caution, I think animals, one should keep in mind the following. They do not ignore all types of foods that are improper to them. So basically, they can just kill themselves with poison. Eats ground, eats earth. Eats earth, but powder. God, I'm spending way too much time doing nothing. Put the bug aside, I think that's everything I can get from that. Was there eating quality for aubergines who made flour high in carbohydrates out of the stems? Aubergine stems. Orb stem. Is this like genuine advice for nutrition? Can you get aubergine flour? That'd be a cool thing if I can get some aubergine flour. Examine this quacktose vine blooming thing. Obviously, plants are very much like mild, popular with Malak housewives. Quite turn out to be silvery green, which is rather rare among plants and animals. A thick variety in work, they probably has an external digestive system that dissolves the thorns. Didn't seem tasty to you, they obviously never smell from where you wandered. To a small sprig without the thorns on it and children memories rushed upon you. Of course! I know that tastes really well. Yeah, I know for sure how that plant they make your favorite tequila of looks like the best wash belly all over the galaxy. Well, thank you very much, dear Quacktose, for what you are. Back there. Great. The crumble sweet, the Criambazine looks like unappetizing. Actually, like excrements, half liquid, clotted to a grey brown and green in colour, mixed with light green plants every 2 to 3 minutes. Fist-sized bubbles swelled on the burst of the surface after you look to the mess. After just a patty of with pancreas stuffed moving in your stomach. Okay. You smelled the crimson. It smelled of carrion straw with a faint texture of rotten eggs and saliva from the mibster. And further on, place your finger into it. No! It was a vase of crimson. They want to see how the idea of crimson is made of. Warm object get rather sticky and hard to be removed, especially from the shit and from your trousers too. Obviously not excrement, judging from the smell. Do I? I'm gonna lick the messy finger. You recollected your courage and lick your finger and you tried to chew the massive teeth. Better to swallow it. Neither worse nor better as a taste of a strange mixture of paraffin and sand. Ah! That's the one for the thing. You eat the ground, right? that's the ground boy. That's ground boy. I'm sure that's ground boy, right? That's what that is. Let me note this down with my pencil. I just knocked the microphone. I apologize if that makes any noise. Criambazine. Criambazine. Right. Examine the content of a tub. Dip some on your tongue. What does it taste? Bro, hang on, what does it look like first? Bubbly, dark brown liquid may smell or small bubbles appeared in the bottom of it, so it's pop it out quiet sound. There's no smell of many hydrocarbons. Drip some on the tongue. Your tank was by gases. You drank the liquid, nice ticking was cough. You realize there's no harbor but ordinary cola, the carbonated non-alcoholic drink. Influence of human fashion on the cuisine eagerly accepted by other races. You suddenly Hickering scared the animals, and you had to sing a lullaby to calm down. However, it made them feel afraid even more. Oh no. The Coke's demonic. Can I drink all the Coke? I had to get a longer XLR cable, I realised. So hydrocarbon is just Coke. Look at the elementary photos. Oh god, I'm yawning. Huge piece of a substance that stinks a lot. Maybe it has a high content of photons, as is mentioned in a tablet. This is something to you. Was it getting the sunlight, or do they fry photon emitters to prepare it? Whatever it is, this cloudy green substance covered by slime makes no associations to appear in your head. Almost no associations. Okay. Let's lick the photons. The tub and licked the mass. Suddenly, it moved and started producing such fertility. A couple of minutes, the sting was gone. He became motionless again. Signs are not to read caustic. It is literally just the elephant's foot. Right. What is the glandulus nohodie? Sorry, glandulus nohodie. Top 5. A lot of long, thin rods. Looking at the cords of different colours. Surface volcanic colours seem too small for tiny plants. Maybe it was really an extract from some animal's glands, as it was on the table. Tablet, sorry. Lick a spring. The silken rind insoluble over saliva was salivated over the plastic aquasine or maybe shell horn. You were too inexperienced to guess. Yeah, tiny bit. Couple of rods in your mouth. Julius managed to tear the rind with your teeth. They grated your pith. It was soft but strong, tiny, reddish. Completely discouraged you from experimenting any longer. Holy shit, Des, thanks for the raid. Why is there no raid noise? There is a raid noise, never mind. I do appreciate it. My god. How you doing? No, that was a host noise. Why is there no raid noise? There it is. No, that was the host noise. I'm very confused as to why there's no raid noise. I need to fix that. Yo, thanks though. How was your stream? How did it go? Also, that was a short stream. Only 1 hour 20 by my clock. Hello there. Indeed. Hello. Experimenting further. I think that's meat. I believe this is meat, this one. Maybe yeah, Rez, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Maybe there's a shout out command that you can do in chat mods. !SO at Dez's here. And it'll pop a link to Dez's channel in the chat. So people can go wander over there at some point in the near future. I think that's probably look over of the meat. Well, I'm assuming it's meat. I don't know. What is Vase? I know what Vase Korean Poutine is. Capart globules. What are these? Turns to be black full globules on the lid. I didn't find Capart himself there. Well, probably he won't mind if you try some. Take a couple of globules in your hands. Solid, rugged, like an egg. There we go. The command does work. I did a thing. There you go. Cool. Really like an egg. Or a furpus, or a human nail. Inside, they turned out to be surprisingly fragile, and you easily crumbled them. The structure and tasty smells, so they might have been eatable. BRB? Beherb. Nice typo. Let's lick a globule. Took a globule, licked it carefully. It felt like its luscious taste brought you back to your calf time. Tried to figure out what the memories connected to the taste. This is not massively useful to me, I'll be honest. I deduced a single food. Which is the one that may have been meat? Glandulus nohodie. Glandulus Nohodai. And that was the Meat Boys, which were the ones that I haven't got here. Glandulus Nohodai. Nuhudai. Ah, yes, indeed. How you doing, Gish? Welcome to the stream. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe the books can help me. Behavior and brief description of xenomorphs. Okay, cool. Sand ship. Proto Spock. Which are the ones that are carnivorous? Hang on. Food for xenomorphs of our galaxy. Habaths food on the ground. Proto Spock. Organic flesh. Proto Spock. No, I got the wrong thing. Ah. So, P. Spock is what is it? Running a Nuhudai. Glandulus Nuhudai. Nuhudai. And the other one was Habaths are the Quiambacine. Habaths Quiambacine. Ships feed on vegetable food containing sour liquids. Okay. Ships, sour fluid, / vegetables. Right. What else is there? iShot. Refined food with high contents of carbohydrates, glucose, and sucrose. Most important components of iShot's vegetable organism. The reason for iShot's extinction was their eating quality of aubergines who made high flour. I don't know what food that could be. So, Proto Spock. No, I've already got that one. iShout is what I was doing. iShout eats refined food with high content of carbohydrates, carbon dioxide to synthesize glucose and sucrose, which are the most important components of their vegetable organism. Huh. Okay. So, high carbs, high carbon, refined. Right. What's the first one? The fat link. Eats stems of swamp heather. So that's Link. Swamp Heather. Swamp Heather or interesting scraps of marrow of Stellomium Gobosauruses. Okay, cool. Stellomium Gobosaurus. Right. Okay. That is all the key information I think that I can get from this. So that's a stand ship. So 5 is very easy. Oh, it literally tells you which type they are. Okay. Okay. Which one haven't I got? So I have Glandulus nohodai as P-Schlock. And I have Creambasrian as Habaths, and I'm sure that's the case. Granulated sparklings. Turns out to be a lot of liquid small crystals. They're really sparkling like the lamps. They must have been on the author's side. They may be from a planet with the type of climate that is shaped like that. This is a possibility that these are seeds of an extinct plant, or even eggs of an insectoid. They had no smell. I felt cold and rather solid. A lot of limpid small crystals. Oh, that could also be Habaths. Granulated sparklings. That could also be Habaths. Knitted sparkling. This has stumped me. I'm stumped. Let's lick a crystal. See if that produces any more evidence. Never taste nor spell, just cut your tongue. Okay. Is it gravel? There, and Dr. Smith guarantee that this filling would stay forever. Though he didn't cram. There was an untouched seal prancing on the broken tooth. There's on a label of Zvekov and Gar. Well, you would tell your friends that you had lost your tooth in the battle, but not trying to scoff the food for an unknown xenomorph. Svekov and Gar. Okay. Zvekov and Gar. Who are they? Zvekov and Gar. Grand Spark. Who the hell is a Vakov and Gar? What are Carpat's globules? Welcome back. You didn't think about yourself there. You probably wouldn't mind if you tried some. What did I miss? Not much. I broke my tooth on a rock, apparently. Does be surprisingly fragile. You can easily crumble them. The straw color and tasty smell, so they might have been eatable. Oof. Indeed. I will eat a couple globules. Several globules and put them in your tongue. You chewed them, slight crisp, and laughed. Good for guardians, who in the entire galaxy would call his favourite teenager food capped globules. If you're sure there was no guardian Carpats who had created these globules, that was kind of a triumph of Pelon cooks, and was called Pop Feed. You used to crisp them not once yourself. Starting in Stria Heater. I can just make a meal of the globules and eat them all? No. Okay. Pop seeds. So that is high in carbohydrates. So that's possibly for a shot. Possibly. I don't know. I assume it is refined though. The latter doesn't have such thorns. Furthermore, quack turn out to be a shreddy green, which is rather rare among plants or animals. But the animal will be able to eat that. Together with the thorn should have a tin throat and a tin stomach. Quacktose Rind blooming. As far as I understood, it meant that, like all plants, photosynthesis was safe for resistance in the light only. On level of quantum interpretation allows us to put political substance and the study of ancient Yalian scholar Pihi Pigar Gohor in the name, who said, "Das ist or not to ist," which is everything that truly exists but can't but exist. Honestly, coexistence with the truly existing individuals was true existence of the truth, led into the supreme structures of the universe. For has made you stupor for a long time, and only half a pail of cold water poured on you brought you to yourself. On direct evidence of the fact that supreme not exists is very fluctual. Hypothesis was maintained in the works of great philosopher Karl T. by name, who said, Arthur Schneller, Sieg Hitler kaputt. Why is Hitler kaputt? There is no step penetrator from into the universe as greater hypothesis than he read reading further. You will synchronize the rhythm with the rhythm of synchronous to justify idiocy at the level of a singular phrase. Yeah, that's what Hitler means. One phrase line of red take attention. The larger the inner manifestness is based not only on the substantial size of the universe, knows its visual instrument, but also plenty of expanded space organs. Lol. In the regionalization of the beating of the universe, I have a nous. We call these organs leaves. The quantity of energy equal to the number of satellites traveling around the Arcade planet, whose ideally spherical shape is equivalent to the visual image of Phaeton's black sun. The latter fact is just more evidence of remember flying by this planet once, surely it had 4 satellites, or 3, but by no means 2 or 5. That's not... What? What? That's the most cryptic way of telling me what food something needs ever. That's not useful. I don't feel like I've received much use, you know? I don't even feel like there's much info here. What's the first bit say? Context of speculative of the theosophic... I don't even know what the word is. Theosophistry. Aesphore is identified with a singular reservoir of Caspia bioenergetics. The fact that it proved its harmonious coexistence with the either Phaeton planets where the unique species of deadly intelligent vegetable life was found. Deep intelligent life found. Research made by Gain like an evidence show with the planet the concentration of wisdom. It's obviously involved in the self-meditative process of searching the philosophical ego, the level of most rhythm. Right, but that's not useful to me. An honest trader. This guy sounds like a Widansworth and not a Ponce. Shattered City, Water Seas, Red Planets, these dirty looters, stinky custom rats. They're like not just rats, they're custom rats. They have V8s, small block V8s, and big air scoops. So like I said, our excellent Herino Marionite cigars to be contraband and confiscated our freight. Fortunately enough, they failed to find the LST 120 trick consulant that we were planning to sell best on Mars. God. These guys are shipping drugs around. Heat and lack of water influence the immoral image of making a lot. I mean, team. Oh yes, team. Those Harriers from the water supply station opened their mouth so wide, naming the price of a jug of water, that I feel awkward now calling myself a pirate. As a pirate, I mean trader, of course, but the meeting with the ship, and the sand ship, as pale-skinned locals call it, was the most horrible experience. It doesn't remind me of a noble pale profile. Its awful colour skin just screamed, and the skin itself touched. Ugh. I'd rather have it not being greenish from the absence of arms make the distortion of the sandscape complete. And a beautiful image will be the damper to desire to sleep for a long time. In spite of all this, I felt completely confident in the Martian sands and used it as a pack animal. Ugh. I still got in mind of the touching the beast's nasty skin. To pack it was our punishment for misbehaviour. No, don't misdrive yourself, I'll never do it again. That's not my freight, I have no idea how it came, my fingerprints on it. It's not my ship at all, I'm ISP long, I don't know how I landed up on it. I don't even remember my name, Mummy, Agu. I want a sweet tea, officer anything but shooting. I will complain to the Association of Killers. Huh. Again, I don't think this is useful, because I'm not actually describing what it looks like, or what it would eat. Because I know what these are. Right, well I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here. No, I'm not, never mind. Need a sour fluid. Dark liquid, smooth smell, small balls appear on the top. Is I know that soda or Coke is plant-based, right? So I'm going to assume hydrocarbon tincture. It's a tub, right? It's a liquid. These are the two tubs I have, right? Creambazine. Actually, liquid custard head, hydrogen, grey, brown, green in colour, mix some light green plants. It reaches the limit, fish head bursts swelled and bursts on the first surface. After you to the mess, have just said patty moving in your stomach. Canned straw, faint tincture of rotten eggs and saliva of Guinean mibza. You went farther and placed your finger in it, really. It was a Veil's Creambazine. You honestly have no idea what Creambazine was made of. Warm, half liquid, rather sticky and can hardly be removed, especially from the shirt and from the trousers, as it turned out later, but obviously no excrement, judging from the smell. So it's either the Coke or the Creambazine. Feed the animal. So I think this is either going to be the Creambazine, because it's plant-based and it's a liquid. or the Coke. I'm inclined to go Korean cuisine first, but at the same time I think that the Coke would be a less harmful option first. Oh, but the Coke is high in carbs and is refined. Wait. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, so the Coke could also be... The Coke could also be... I'm going to give him Korean Bazweet. I'm going to give him Korean Bazine. They stopped shining. The creature immediately moved to the shadow and started changing its appearance before their eyes. With blebs of pungent slime started jumping out of them. Xenomorph, something large, twice in size. They don't take hazards and refusing to give it any more. Looks better. Okay. So we have ruled out Korean Bazine. We ruled out Korean Bazine. And given that to a ship. That's progress, that's good. So A short. Hydrocarbon tincture. So, graceful ice shouts. I will give you oh dear. Oh dear. Over a drink some time, then it grew bolder and took up its tongue. The result was insane. Seeing it started quivering and molded, turned into a handful of blue dust.
Oh dear, I've killed it.
Oh no, it's dead. I've caused a huge amount of pain and suffering. That... What? That killed me? He just shot me! Oh, what? I killed some random animal and they shot me for it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, pal. Okay, so it's definitely not the soda. Definitely not the soda. So, Sandship. I know that Korean Bazine works. Coolio. What else could work? Habaths, I'm pretty sure granulated sparkling is the way to go for a Habath. Granulated sparklings. You could as well have made this a strip peso. The only emotion you could see in its eyes was scorn worthy of the great Yeshua himself. Cool, sorry mate, oh sorry. Between the ground, sun, non-stone that strengthen their armor. All that exists in the nature is prevent dying out due to their inability to digest solid food. They can't digest solid food. To ground the sun non-stone. Okay. I'm gonna give this the Coke. Cause oh no, it's poisoned. He burst. Well, okay, I suck. Photons evidently weren't the correct thing. I can just try and error every single one. Sandship. I know for a fact that this works. Bam. So, Ice Shout. High carbon refined pop seeds. What are the pop seeds? Globules. Okay, so it's the globules. Pop seeds, globs. So, the thingamajigs. Kaput globules are the pop seeds. And that is the Ice Shout that likes pop seeds. Feed the Ice Shouts with the Kaput globules. Tenafid it failed. Okay, so it doesn't want those. What about Quacktose? There's a whole bunch of Abshalling Toddy Ranches. What about Korean Brazil? What about Have you been away from the creatures? Sparkling just come on to pie, but it's trying from this. Probably it's not just love for the beautiful, but part of the creature's Russian. You hardly went away from the cage when the creature rolled up and started getting sparklings that's come into a pile with its either trunk or power burst screaming up the body. Probably it's not just love of the beautiful, but part of the creature's reach. I guess it's filled. I did it. I trialed and errored. I trial and errored it. So I know that it wasn't. No, I don't know. I have no idea actually what I've done. I guess I'll just trial and error every single one. Because a failure isn't guaranteed to be a catastrophic failure, right? The Plexus original. Oh, it's a speedrun. Okay, go away from the cage. The Clizzons. Let's just feed the animal. Let's give some elementary. Oh, it just burst. Try again. It was Nuhu Holiday, right? Nuhu. I'm doing Risky Animals. Okay, cool. It was the, what was it? The ice short? Feed this animal, feed it some thingamajig. Criambuzine. Looks better. Okay, let's go away from the cage and let's feed the ice shouts. And let's feed it the and also granulated sparklings. Okay, they need 2 things then. So, chips on only vegetables, saying slightly sour liquids or liquid food because they live in hyper-humid conditions. Wait. So if I feed it, got poisoned and died. Great. So it's just the hydrocarbon's wrong. That sounds like FDL music. Right. Sunship, I know that you definitely take the Criambuzine. And now I can try something else. High content of photons. What was a thing that liked to eat light? Okay. Find food, the swamp heather. So the fat link may indeed want that thing. So Habaths want light. These want organic flesh. So Habaths. Photons. Got poisoned and blew up. I hate this quest. This quest sucks. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon as well. Okay, let's try this again. Ice Shout, I know, is easy. Sparklings, Criambuzine. Huh? I know the... Oh no, I'm being dumb. Right. Sandship, planet Mars, feed the animal, Korean cuisine. And now let's... Right, that was dumb. This strikes me as a very inefficient way to get money doing this particular type of quest. Which is a shame because I kind of enjoy these. Feed the animal, you feed it with some of the Nohodi and sparklings, okay. Sandship, planet Mars, feed the animal with Korean cuisine. Actually, I've already fed. I'll give Korean cuisine to the fatling. Oh, fuck. It just died. Well, that sucks. Right, I've just hit 2 hours. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this done today. I'll have to... Oh, God. This quest strikes me as very difficult, and I give up. I'll save the game, because I have got money. Let's save it. Difficult feeding quest. Boop. Who can I need to raid someone? Give me a minute. Let's go raid somebody. Because let's move over there for a second. Who can I raid? Who can I raid? Who's live? Sengetsu's live. Yeah, Sengetsu's live. Let's raid them. Playing Osu. Boop. Let's go watch them play Osu. Because they're pretty cool. And